This lesson is on complete subjects and predicates. So we've spent the year looking at simple subjects and the simple predicate, which is your verb, and finding them in the sentence, right? So all people change their environment, simple subject people, verb change, that would be a simple predicate. The complete subject includes the simple subject and all the words that modify it, that are attached to it or linked to it. The complete predicate includes your verb and then all the words that are linked to the verb, including any predicate complements, such as predicate adjectives, predicate nouns, or any direct and indirect objects. So if we look at this example, the capable foresters study forests closely. Foresters is our simple subject, studies our simple verb. Forest is the direct object. Closely would be an adverb telling us about study. And capable and the both go to foresters. So the two words that modify foresters, our simple subject, stay in the subject. And then the direct object and the adverb modifying the verb stay in the complete predicate. So we would divide the complete subject here and the complete predicate here. Foresters are guardians of the environment. Here we have our subject foresters. R is our linking verb. Guardians is the predicate noun. Of the environment is a prepositional phrase modifying guardians. So this all gets linked together as our complete predicate, and this is our complete subject even though it's only one word. Let's look at some additional examples. All right, so I have 5 sentences here. The first one, the editor of the paper promised the reporter a large bonus. So editors are simple subject. The is an adjective modifying it. Of the paper is a prepositional phrase modifying it. Promised is our verb. They promised the bonus, so that's our direct object with large and the attached to that. And then they promised it to the reporter, so there's an indirect object with the modifying it. We're going to divide our sentence between the last word that's attached to our subject and the first word that's attached to our verb. So this becomes your complete subject, and this underlined twice becomes our complete predicate. In this sentence, each of the prospectors filed a claim. Each is our simple subject, indefinite pronoun. Of the prospectors is a prepositional phrase modifying it. Filed is the verb. Claim is a direct object. We divide it between prospectors and filed. This is your complete subject. This is your complete predicate. In our third sentence, their sudden appearance quickly aroused the townspeople's curiosity. Appearance is our simple subject. It has 2 adjectives that modify it. Aroused is the verb, quickly is an adverb modifying the verb, and then curiosity is our direct object with townspeople's and the modifying curiosity. We're going to divide it again between the last word attached to our subject, in this case appearance, and the first word that's attached to our predicate or our verb, which is the adverb quickly. That stays with the verb. So we're going to divide our sentence here. Their sudden appearance is your complete subject, quickly aroused. The townspeople curiosity is the complete predicate. In this case, down the street trudged the exhausted strangers. We actually have a verb subject order here. Down the street is a prepositional phrase modifying the verb. The and exhausted modify strangers. The rule stays the same. We divide between the last piece of information that is attached to the verb here and the first piece of information attached to the subject. So this all stays on the subject side, this stays on the predicate side. And what comes first now is our complete predicate, and what comes second is our complete subject. So if the verb comes first, the complete predicate is going to come first in your sentence. Nobody in the town knew anything about the strangers, so here nobody's our subject, again an indefinite pronoun. In the town is a prepositional phrase modifying it. Knew is your verb, anything's your direct object. About the strangers is a prep phrase modifying anything, and again we divide between the last piece of information attached to the subject and the first piece attached to our predicate, our verb. We get our complete subject and our complete predicate. So for your homework, what I want you to do is write a sentence, and I want you to identify the complete subject and the complete predicate. I know some of you don't have the ability to underline necessarily twice, so you can bold and italicize. It doesn't matter. You can underline and bold, but in some way you have to identify the subject and the predicate. And please provide a key so that I know what you think you bold and what you think you italicized or underlined is correct. Okay?